Why do they accept that? Why do they accept, I mean, you know, there seems to be a state in the state, but if we pretend that we are a democracy, if we believe that we have the moral authority to lecture the rest of the world, then why is it that parliaments don't function? Why don't they exercise their rights of scrutiny? Why don't they do their duties? That is what I cannot understand. I hope you can answer. Shall I start with Mr. Drake for answering the questions?
In terms of whistleblower protection, I'll defer to the statement and testimony of Jesselyn Raddick that's coming up. I believe she can provide you insight in that regard. The fact remains, in my case, I was completely exposed. Any existing law that existed was a paper tiger, and I had no cause of action or recourse in the court system. And there's a lot more to say on that, but I'll defer to Ms. Raddick. The data retention question, rule of law, the issue is actually under U.S. law, going back to the normative understandings foundation of the Fourth Amendment. You must have a probable cause supported by an affidavit, and it doesn't matter what's happened here. Is it in the greatest of secrecy, and now we're starting to see even more of the disclosures of how far that actually went. You can't, basically the government has decided to simply seize and then search later. The threshold is actually at the search point, the particularized search, the particularized place, location, and what are those items you wish to seize. The question about industrial, financial, or other forms of espionage, I believe the disclosures that you are seeing in the press are significant evidence pointing to the use of